Welcome to Trans Tea, a podcast all about queer life in the Midwest, the community, the trans choral movement, and the queer stories yet to be told. I'm Tristan Miedema, director of TRANScendent, Iowa's only trans and non-binary singing ensemble.
And I'm Tessa Tura, local drag entertainer, queer activist, and one of TRANScendent's founding members.
We are here to talk about queer Iowans living out loud.
And the voices making it happen.
So consider this your invitation.
Sit back and grab a cup.
'Cause we're spilling! We made it through Pride.
Thank God.
Can you believe it?
No.
We've been gone for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
It's been, I think our last episode was at the end of May. So it's truly, we just went dark for all of Pride Month.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we've been a little bit busy.
Just a bit.
We've
Just
been
a
so
smidgen.
busy. I seriously can't believe we're here. I can't believe that July, when this goes out, it'll be July already.
Yeah.
It'll be like the 4th of July weekend. But we've made it through Pride Month. We've made it through June. I need a couple days without alcohol. That's where I'm at right now today. I'm repping my chorus swag since we just had a chorus concert.
Oh.
And you look beautiful today, might I add.
I just threw a little quick minute mug on and some rainbows.
Yeah, quick minute mug. It's beautiful. I would love that, actually, that like jumpsuit.
You can
I think I'd
borrow it
look good in it.
sometime.
I
You
love a
would look
little
really
DE.
good. It's fun.
How are you feeling after Pride Month?
I'm so tired.
What's your current state? You were a busy gal.
I'm so exhausted. I had, I don't know, 3-4 pageants.
Yeah.
Not to mention, countless regular shows and appearances. Yeah, it seems like every 5 minutes a new show was popping up.
Yeah. It was a lot of drag.
You.
A lot of drag. Well, and I honestly, I had a plan for us to talk about today, but I think we just need to recap our Pride because we've been so busy. And I think we have so much to talk about from just what we've been doing for the last 4 weeks
No, literally.
that we're not even going to get to what I want to talk about. So I think we can just start there and see what happens. But we just had the silver party. We just had our final chorus concert of the season. So we're like in summer mode. And I'm not mentally prepared for what that looks like yet.
No.
I also just quit my job. So dealing with that, quitting your job during concert week is a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But kind of fun. I don't know. It feels like right now I feel a little bit chaotic, but ready for summer. I feel like I'm in summer mode.
Well, yeah, we got to get ready for kickball.
I know. Well, chorus kickball starts very soon.
Pride Sports League kickball.
But the concert was incredible.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Freaking incredible. Should we talk about the concert?
We should.
So the Des Moines Gaymen's Chorus, we just had our silver party, our 25th anniversary to the weekend, which I think is kind of cool.
Absolutely.
This concert felt really late because we typically have our Pride concert like what, second or third week in June?
Second or third week of June.
And so this one felt really late because this was what, June 26, 27?
Yeah.
We were at Cheslow Auditorium at Drake University. Beautiful venue, best acoustics. Like
some of the best acoustics
seriously,
in town. I do
seriously
think
so beautiful. And kind of like cute for me since I was taught there. So that was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to like be back on campus with like, I don't know, a fresh experience. But we did 2 shows. We sold 699 tickets, which pisses me off because God forbid we get to 700.
Well, why would we do that?
But I'm thrilled about 699. It's a great number. And 69 is in the name. So I think that's pretty fun. But it was great. Like our patrons loved it. It was like a good length. It was maybe like a little bit long, but I think it was a good amount of music. It was a recap through our last 25 years of music that matters and the Des Moines Gaymen's Chorus here in Des Moines. So we had 2 shows, like 700 people came. We sold a F ton of merch. We sold so much merch, which was great. We had a fabulous little reception afterward, a little champagne.
The reception was gorgeous.
Little
with
cake.
All the historical stuff that I know that our team put together.
Oh my gosh.
With like Rick Miller and all that.
Can we talk about Wade O'Neill Yaw and the amount of work that he put into this reception?
Oh,
it was stunning.
Gosh. It was so beautiful.
Stunning. We have all this stuff in this office, our headquarters here, that kind of just sits here and doesn't ever see the light of day.
Correct.
We have all these beautiful archives, and a little shout out to Carly Anders and Jordan Black, who have been doing so much archival work behind the scenes to like dig through our archives, especially for our 25th season.
Yeah.
To really showcase what we've been doing for 25 years. And oh my gosh, like them and Wade put so much work into making this reception look so beautiful. Like I could never do any of that. No. I made a little chalkboard for outside, and that was kind of the extent of my decorations. I was worried about like tickets and all that kind of thing. But it was
Happy to
just
book a
beautiful.
venue.
Like we had mannequins with like old outfits on them, like nuns'
Mhm.
habits from doing Sister Act. We
The
had
cheerleading
the cheerleading
uniform.
uniform from when Harmony performed the cheer routine at Gala.
I'm gonna have to wear that in a future episode. It's
It was
so
so cute.
fun.
It's so cute. And like there were posters from all of our shows. There were programs from all of our shows. Like it was just magical. It was kind of bizarre for me to like sit and see all of the historical stuff like live.
Yes.
It was just bizarre. I mean, in such a beautiful way. And so just huge shout out to like the people, the volunteers, literally
Mhm.
volunteers behind the scenes, making all that really cool stuff happen. It was just magical. I'm looking at boxes full of stuff that still need put away, but I kind of don't even care. I'm like, we'll get to it.
That's
We
part
have
of summer
time.
mode. It'll
Yeah, we
happen
have time now.
someday.
But yeah, it was marvelous. And I think a really cool part of the concert was Chase, our
Yes,
new
this is our
artistic
first
director.
concert with Chase.
Yeah, how'd you think that went? Like what?
Oh, I think it was great. I think it was so much fun, so lively.
Mhm.
Don't let him talk
That
because he'll
girl,
talk your ear
she
off
can
for the
talk.
whole
I love it.
rehearsal.
I love it.
It's so great until you're trying to get something done and we're all like, "Woo!"
Yeah. Well, I mean, imagine your first concert with the chorus because this was Chase's first official
Right.
concert
And
with
you're
us.
meeting your 80 new best friends
Yeah. You're
with
entering
music.
this community that has been that's celebrating 25 years. Your first concert is their 25th anniversary
Yeah,
concert. Like crazy. What a crazy way to step in. And the program was all planned already.
right.
But by Ben Hagen, our fearless accompanist, associate artistic director, and principal
Yes.
accompanist and director of harmony, programmed because Ben's with the chorus, what, 15 years? Ben's been with
Mhm.
the group. So Ben was able to go back through and really find like key pieces that were really integral to our success
Yes.
or really had an impact on our story for the past 25 years. And so Ben programmed the whole show. I mean, outside of Transcendent, like I
Right.
programmed that, but like all the full chorus songs and then harmony songs. What fabulous sets of music!
Yes.
And so Chase got to walk in with music music already picked and then say, "Okay, run, go, help us get to our 25th anniversary." So crazy. And I hope Chase is going to listen. I guarantee he will. And
Absolutely.
congrats to Chase.
Yes,
Truly
huge
congrats. Snaps
congratulations.
for Chase because what an incredible way to kick off your tenure with the Des Moines Gimens chorus. Like I think we're in for a real treat.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know he's got so many incredible plans already for our next season, for season 26, which we're, months away from already,
Ooh.
which is kind of fun. But what was some of your favorite moments from the show? Like it was so much music. Harmony did what? 4 songs.
Yes.
Transcendent did 2 songs.
Mhm.
The full chorus did what? Like 18
18
songs
songs
or
or something
something.
like
Like
that?
it was so much music. What were some highlights for you?
Well, I think my number one highlight was, that I never left stage.
True. You never left stage
I was in every single number because I was in both small ensembles and the full group,
outside of
outside of the intermission
the
where,
intermission.
the stage was closed.
Yeah.
But, no, I think some of the highlights were getting to do Sister Act.
Oh,
I'd
that was
heard
so
so
fun.
much about it from Ben from when we'd done it previously, and I'd been begging him to bring it back. We've been doing show tunes for about 3 years, and it's all the songs from our Sister Act mix are in Show Tune Sunday,
Mhm.
and I will tell you that every single time it comes up at Show Tunes, which is every month
Yep.
for 3 years,
Yep.
I've been saying, "We gotta do this number, we gotta do this number." So we finally got to, and
Mhm.
I'm so thrilled.
Well, it's it was such a big deal the first time they did it. Like
Yes.
we have habits already, but we needed more.
Yep.
The nuns habits.
Shout out to Wade for making those
Yeah,
too.
big shout out to Wade. But yeah, seriously, Wade can do it all. But it was such an entertaining number. I feel like Harmony was super entertaining because when you're celebrating 25 years, looking through some of these pieces that have really impacted our group,
Mhm.
a lot of them are more on the serious side, right? Like
Yes.
we closed the show with Sanctuary and Beacon, which were both commissioned within the last 5 years. More like
Yeah.
serious, more ballady. We did Testimony, beautiful piece, but like very heavy in
Mhm.
content and beautiful ballad style. We did some classics like Always Keep This Close, which is a crowd favorite.
This is the first time I'd ever listened to the words
Oh,
of that song,
so beautiful.
and I was sobbing
So
by the second
beautiful.
half of the song.
And so we get this, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the pieces that make marks on the group are those more serious, more mission-driven
Absolutely.
pieces, let's say. I mean, the fun, campy ones are fabulous too, but I think those are more easily forgettable over time because they maybe don't
Correct.
hit with as much mission. Um, so I mean, there was a lot of variety of music, but Harmony really brought like this pop. I mean, we did some pop, we did some Pink, we did
Absolutely.
what the heck's that song? Um, what's the Pink song?
All I know so
All I Know
far.
So Far. Love. So we
Yep.
had some pop.
We did like Kelly
F-
Clarkson's
yeah,
Unbreakable.
Friday Night at the Castro
Very campy, very
with a
fun.
literal disco ball.
That was the
Drop a
best
comment
part.
below if you were at the concert. Just drop a comment. If let us
Yes.
know your favorite moment because the disco ball above all was incredible, and more so was Nathan Hahn, the human disco ball, in a
Absolutely.
silver sequin dress. That was so because we hadn't seen the dress before
No, we saw that
till the
at the
performance.
show.
Yeah, because they got a new dress. And we didn't. None of the chorus members saw that dress until performance, and so
Correct.
my jaw hit the floor. I was so gagged. And then like all the village people came out. We had like someone dressed as like a cop, like a kind of a BDSM cop. We had a little sailor. We had a little construction worker. We hadn't seen those costumes yet either. It was
No,
so
it
magical.
was so much fun.
When I remember you saying to me after the first show, or maybe it was intermission, you're like, you were having so much fun up there. And I really was.
You were
It
getting
is
your life in
I
like
was
every
having
song.
my life in a Friday night, that first act. I don't know. Tech weeks are so crazy. Like if you sing in a
Yes.
chorus, if you're listening, if you've done the whole tech week thing, if you've done musicals, if you've done theater, tech weeks can be so long and grueling. And I mean, it is a choir concert at the end of the day, so it's not as grueling as like a full stage, theatrical production.
Hey, we had
But
costume changes, we had
we did,
lights, we
yeah.
had dancing.
It's much more intense than just like a standard choral concert.
Yes.
But wow, I mean, my brain during Tech Week is just so on, and I'm thinking about details. I'm thinking about announcements for singers. I'm thinking about emails. What singers need to know, who
Right.
needs to be where and when. I'm thinking about vendors. We had our incredible Snap XP there with the photo booth. We had like caterers coming in. We had so many details to work out. And so I feel like during Tech Week, my brain gets so flooded with the details in the work, which I love. Like
Right.
that's part of the job that is so exciting because it's like this is where it all happens. It's concert week.
Right.
This is what the whole buildup is for
But
of
it's
the
nice to
entire
get to
rehearsal
like
cycle.
it's nice to get to relax and
Yeah.
like do the show.
Yes. That's why I love being a singer because I walked onto stage. Like by the time we're walking on stage, there's no more planning. Like it's
Right.
done.
It's done.
We're here. It's gonna happen. The only thing I have to worry about is how long intermission is and then getting us back on stage.
Right.
That's basically it. And so we get on stage and like we do the first act and I kind of just disappeared into the music. Like I stopped thinking about all the details because I
Right.
could because we're
Yeah.
finally here, we're performing. And I've always thought that being on stage is the one place where my brain can kind of shut off. Cuz I used to get a lot of performance anxiety and I still do. I mean, I take beta blockers for that now, baby. And some good SSRIs, but no, I used to get such that like build up pre-performance. And I would always be so anxious, like that half hour before curtain in a musical or whatever, or a choir concert, I'd be like so anxious. If I had solos, if I had, if I had to speak on the mic or whatever, or think about something. But since I work the front of house, I do the box office. I'm selling tickets until 7:29. So
Right.
I get to be distracted until we go on stage, and then I immediately shift into show mode. One of the other volunteers was like, "Do you need to go and get ready?" I was like, "Oh no, I have my folder right here. I'm gonna get up from this ticket table and I'm gonna go straight to the lineup and we're going on stage."
Absolutely.
So I love the chaos of that a little bit. I think it's exciting. Um, gosh, I just had a blast. I had so much fun getting to just sing. And I'm usually on the outside in the formations. We kind of switched up our formation this year or for this concert because tenors are usually in the back.
Yes.
And I always ended up on the very outside because I'm tall and I was always leaving to like film or whatever during rehearsal or
Right.
get some footage for social media. But I was like in the center this time and in the second row, which was I haven't been that close to the conductor in a choir concert in a while, like with the chorus in a while. So that was like really bizarre for me, but also so fun because I felt like I was really in it. I was like in the middle of everything. I got to hear all the singers behind me, hear the singers on the sides of me. It was just exhilarating. So I was totally having such a blast. And we got to Friday night at the Castro and did our little dancey dance, our little, what's this called? Staying Alive?
Yeah, a little
Stand
stay
up,
alive
little
points.
disco finger. Shout out to Kent for choreographing. Really hysterical. Really, really fun. But I had so much fun. It was just so glorious. I feel like the week after a concert is always hard for me because I go into like not a slump, but concert weeks are such a high. It's
Yes.
such a high, and so
The normal feels
yes, like, back to
down.
normal, I'm like, "Oh, well, we don't have a show this weekend. That's
Right.
kinda
We don't have
dumb."
anything going on. We don't see our
Yeah.
friends. Like,
So I just really tried to soak it in and enjoy, and also getting to see some of the costumes and stuff for the first time were just a riot.
absolutely.
Um, so my favorite moments were probably Friday Night at the Castro, just because it was so campy, the audience loved it, and the Chase at the end of the song blew a confetti cannon from the
Yes.
conductor podium, and it was I just laughed.
It was the
I think I
perfect
literally laughed
punctuation.
out loud. I couldn't stop laughing. We had our arms in the air for the final pose, and I was just, like, laughing because it
Yeah.
was so much fun. So silly, so stupid, so camp, but it's I don't know, I think it's that performing with the Dwayne Gayman's chorus is the choral experience I always dreamed of. Like, it's
Yes.
everything I wanted as a kid, it's everything I wanted in 6th grade choir, in high school choir, in college choir, like, I wanted to perform because I love performing, I love to sing in choirs, but, like, to do it in this queer way, in a room full of queer joy, there is just nothing like it.
No, it's completely different. It's so much fun.
Nothing like it. And I don't know, every concert I feel like kind of changes my life a little bit. It, like, reminds me of how important our mission is and that what we're doing really matters. Like, we say that
Absolutely.
we sing music that matters to ignite hearts and move minds, and it's so simple on paper, but at our concerts, we see it live in action, and so I think that's
Yes.
what always stops me in my tracks. It's the reminder of how cool what it is we're doing, and people wanna be a part of it, and people only wanna be a part of it because we all on stage are having the time of our life. Like, we wanna be a part of it, and we see it, and I think that joy is so contagious. It overpowers any darkness in the room. It overpowers any, like, hatred or
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the whole audience gets to kinda have the experience that I had of just escaping a little bit into the stories, into the music, into the mission.
I mean, absolutely. That's what music and like choir has and always should be about
Yeah.
is that idea of like almost communal escapism.
Mhm.
We're all leaving into this world of this story that's being told by the song
Mhm.
that the singers are on stage telling together. So it's one of the most incredible things to get to experience and to have that moment where it feels like we're all on the same page
Mhm.
just for a little bit.
Just for a moment.
Just for like a 3-minute song,
Mhm.
we're all on the same page in the same book
Yeah.
on this journey together.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by your perfect eyeliner. I'm just over here
Look,
I'm just over here clocking the mug. Just like I can't even focus on you. What
it's
was your favorite song? Like, what was your favorite or maybe a couple that were highlights for you?
absolutely. I mean, like, so weightlessness,
Oh.
the original composition for Transcendent was spectacular. It was
Mhm.
stunning. Um, and it was just it felt so fun to get to sing. Um, and like singing it with my husband, us being on the like bookends of Transcendent,
Mm.
just like looking at each other during that song was so
Oh, yeah.
it was so much fun. It was so sweet and so cute.
Yeah.
Um, I loved You're the Inspiration
Oh, I
because
almost sang it with you because I know
you
that
should
one. I should
have
have. I love that song.
because we sang it, at Taylor and Hebda's wedding.
Mhm.
Like it was so much fun to get to do that on stage, and I'm standing right next to Taylor, and I'm just like nudging her, like, "Hey,
So
this
fun.
is from your wedding." um, uh, but yeah, it was all such a beautiful concert. It was so fun to get to stroll down memory lane for me too. 'Cause, like, the walking encyclopedia that I am,
Mhm.
was able to sit there and say, "Okay, so we sang this or we debuted this in the March 2022 concert,
Mhm.
and then we pulled it out in this concert, and this concert, and this concert. And, like, so you haven't sang it, but you have. Were you there?" And, getting to, like, kinda go through that
Mhm.
in my head was so fun and kept me engaged when I was like, "Okay, so I know the notes and rhythms. I need something
Yeah.
to do for the ones that I do know."
Yeah. Well, and
But
we've only been in the group 5 years.
right, but we've sang
We've sang a lot of that.
there's only
Almost all
f
of it.
there's only 4 songs, not counting Weightlessness because it was brand new.
Mhm.
There's only 4 songs in the entire concert that I had not sung.
Yeah. So it felt like we're already a part of that legacy in just 5 years
Mhm.
because we joined for the 20th anniversary. That's what's rocked my world a little bit. Like, it's been 5
Right,
years.
we've only gone from 20 to
Yes,
25,
we
and
joined for
that's
the 20th
insane.
anniversary, and so we've been around for, like, 20% of the chorus's existence.
Yeah.
That shocks me a little bit. I haven't
Mhm.
wrestled with that enough to be like, we've been here a while
Well, and there were only 20 people on stage at
for
that
that
20th
concert.
anniversary
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
20 people at Waterworks stage
Hmm.
with full microphones.
Hmm. Hi, gay. Happy Pride Month. While Pride Month may be over, the pride never stops over here at Trans T. Do you sing? Are you a singer? Cause I'm a singer. You might consider joining the Des Moines Gaymen's Chorus for our 26th season starting this fall. Rehearsals start this September. Did you know we welcome all singers that can sing in the tenor or bass range, regardless of gender expression or identity? Come on, inclusivity. You better work. If you want to learn more or join the chorus, head to our website at dmgmc.org, click Get Involved, and then join the chorus and fill out a quick little form. Girl, I know you've been thinking about it, so just join already, okay? You're missing out. Okay, thanks. Bye. Have you dreamed of the most delicious, soft, and supple baseball cap ever imagined? In, let's say, a beautiful light blue? Well, I have just what you need. It's a DMGMC Port Authority brushed twill low profile cap available on our website. We have a blue hat, we have a pink hat, we also have a black hat, and a light pink bucket hat. Hello. We also have t shirts, long sleeves in various colors, including pink, might I add. And we have the most delicious coffee tumbler you've ever seen, and a teddy bear for the kids. Or for you. I won't judge. Want yours? Head to dmgmc.org and click the merch button at the top of your screen. That's dmgmc.org and click the merch button. I'll see you out there. One at the beginning of the concert, so we had members,
3 founding members.
three
Yep.
founding members who were there for the first night, the very first DMGMC performance. And as history shows us and tells us, there was the Des Moines Men's Chorus before the Des Moines Gay Men's
Yes.
Chorus. That was in the
Late
late
80s,
late
early
80s. Yeah,
90s.
they were around for a few years, 5, 6,
Yes.
7
They're on
years,
for
something,
5, 6, 7, something like that, yeah.
and disbanded. And then in 2001, felt brave enough to like add the word gay to the name. I think
Right.
that is just such an important fact because 20-year-olds living in 2026 right now get to use the word gay much differently than our friends in the chorus who were there that first night in 2001. Like calling
Absolutely.
ourselves the Des Moines Gay Men's Chorus in 2001 feels so much more substantial than it might feel now today,
Mhm.
calling something a gay organization. And so to have those three founding members up on the front of the stage, giving a quick little history and like talking and sharing, to be like, we were there were 80 singers in that first show.
Mhm.
And that's how many we had this concert. So like that feels really full circle.
That gave
That
me
the
chills.
chorus started at 80 singers in 2001
Mhm.
and has gone through, many ups and downs and levels. We've gone through a recession. We've gone like 9/11 happened right after the chorus was formed. Like there's been so many historical moments that have changed who's singing in the group.
Yeah.
But to have that many people in the room, three singers on stage that were there that first night is remarkable. It is a testament to exactly why queer choruses thrive.
Correct.
It's exactly
Absolutely.
that. It's the legacy, it's the continuity
Mhm.
that we get to share. And we've seen the chorus change so much in just 5 years. Like I can't even imagine what it must feel like for them to stand before the chorus
Right.
and
And see
think
what
what
it was in
yeah,
2001
and to
to
see what
now.
we have now. It's just really remarkable. It like totally rocks my world. Um and then we started with our opening number was a
Was a
recording.
recording of them performing at the original concert in 2001.
I don't know if the audience fully grasped that moment,
I don't know that they did,
but
but it was
we have recording from the very first DMGMC concert. The first song they ever sang was The Us of Me. And we opened our 25th anniversary concert with a recording of that ensemble from 2001, singing the first 8 measures of that song, shifting into Chase, bringing us in to join them, and then the track fading out. Like, what a magical choice.
right. That
I
it
think it was
was
Chase's idea. Like, what a
it's
magical
such a great
moment
idea.
to start our 25th anniversary concert with the same exact song that we started in 2001,
No,
like day
absolutely.
one. That totally rocked my world. And I was 5 in 2001, by the way. How old were you? I was 5 years old in 2001.
I was 4. Sorry, I had to count on my fingers. Look, I've got a wig on my head
You do.
and a bunch
And
of
she's
makeup on my
blonde.
face, and
Yeah.
I don't know how to count anymore, apparently.
Yeah.
But
Gosh,
yeah, I
it's
was
just
4.
yeah, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. So it was such an incredible weekend, such a high. Um,
How did it feel to sing Sanctuary in the original
oh my
venue when you
God.
didn't get to sing it
I
at its
I was gonna
debut?
say that, but I forgot. So Sanctuary, one of the pieces we commissioned a few years back, I was supposed to be the first soloist to sing that song, and it was gonna be at Cheslow 2023 in the spring.
March 2022.
Oh, you're kidding. It was 22?
It
Oh my
was
God.
yeah, because it would have been Eric's, because it was still during COVID. It was when we had the COVID
Oh my
restrictions
God,
still
you're so
on.
right.
So it's the
Yeah.
first March concert after
Yeah.
the 20th anniversary. So it would have been the You Are Enough concert, March 2022.
That is the only concert I've ever missed because I got
Mhm,
COVID during Tech Week and
mhm.
I had to miss the performance. But I have never missed a performance since.
Yeah,
And the restrictions were like such at the time where like I could come to the show as an audience member with a mask on, but like couldn't be on
couldn't be on
stage.
stage
Yeah.
because of the particles. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was kind of weird. I did have a little moment during the concert
Mhm.
where I thought like I remembered sitting up in the balcony and watching the chorus for the first time because I'd never gotten to actually watch a performance
Yeah.
because I've always just been in it.
Well, and you made me learn all your solos the week of the
Yes, you had to
concert.
learn all my solos the week of the concert and do them.
I had to do a world premiere.
Literally. I
I
really I really let you have it.
Yeah, you made me do a world premiere on 1 week.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had to do a song in harmony where the soloist sings the whole song. We did "It's My Life" by the Beatles,
Mhm,
and you can hear the soloist the whole song. It doesn't
mhm.
matter how many people are there. So,
Wow.
yeah, you gave me a week to learn
Yeah.
2 very difficult
Yeah,
solos.
that was wild.
So thanks for that.
I know, I still owe you for that probably.
Yes.
Um, so that was kind of really cool, and
But yeah.
the other part of the concert that really shook me to my core was Transcendent, like, totally,
Mhm.
and I was anxious for Transcendent for a variety of reasons. 1, I always want us to sound good,
Yes.
and 2, this is the first time that Transcendent has performed in a concert and I didn't sing with you.
True. This is the
I
first time you've been
Yeah, we've
conducting.
always kinda done it like Harmony does, where, Ben's just at the piano and the Harmony sings with no conductor, and that's how Transcendence happened too, up
Mhm.
until this concert. We've just all sang together, and I remember early on asking Transcendent, like, "Do you want me to sing with you? Can I sing with you?" And everyone's like, yeah, you're singing with us." So then I've just always sang with Transcendent as a middle voice or kind of whatever part
Wherever
I
we
needed,
needed.
yeah,
Yeah.
depending on our numbers that cycle, but this was the first time, like, I was conductor Tristan, and I was a little bit petrified. I mean, I've conducted before. I've conducted, like, orchestras for freaking musicals,
Right.
but that's so different when you're just, like, running a show, mostly keeping a tempo,
Right.
cueing people, versus, like, conducting the people I respect most in the world, and in a choral way with like, it was just I was nervous about it, but I feel like for the first time, I just trusted my ability. 'Cause I was nervous, but, like, not in the way that I would have been 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been so like, when Transcendent first started, I would have been so anxious to walk up to that podium and wave my arms and, like, act like I was in charge, which is so silly because I did it this weekend, and it was successful, and I had so
Absolutely.
much fun, and it felt so different. It was so wild to just watch you all sing because 'cause I'm always singing with you, like, to get
Mhm.
and I've gotten to kind of conduct you all 3 times this month.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. 'Cause we've been performing like crazy, but at the concert, it was so empowering to me to just be in those shoes, and then I got to, like, walk off to the side and present to you and, like, look at all your faces and kind of mouth the words with you, and I sang some notes, baby, don't get it wrong. I couldn't help myself, couldn't help myself,
Absolutely.
but it was so remarkable. It totally, like, touched me in a weird way because I never when I was growing up, going to co or not growing up, but, like, when I was in college studying music, I thought to myself, "Oh, am I gonna be a high school choir director?" That was kind of my plan.
Mhm.
That didn't happen. I didn't wanna be stuck in a high school the rest of my life.
That's fair.
Not stuck in, maybe that sounds bad, but
But I get it, like
if you're in public education, you might feel stuck too. I was stuck in higher ed, so I get it. But I didn't wanna just be a choir director. I didn't wanna just be like a conductor. Like, the idea of that freaked me out. And, like, here I am
Mhm.
in 2026 on stage with my trans
As a
ensemble
conductor.
as the conductor. So it was bizarre. It was so wild. I had the best time. I really had the best time. And I've been listening to the recordings of us singing because we had Joseph Shapiro, shout out Joseph,
Mhm.
who was the lyricist for the song Weightlessness. Weightlessness, written by Pax Wrestler, um, and words by Joseph Shapiro. Same duo that did They Cannot Erase Us for us
Yes.
last summer. And Joseph was there both nights. He missed San Francisco Pride to be with us for the weekend, and he got a great video of us, and I've listened to it, and I knew you sounded good because I was on stage with you. Like,
Right.
I could hear, but to hear you all hear your voices in the house, like, hear that sound, it just, like, totally floored me.
No, it blew me away.
Totally floored me. I was telling you last night, like, we're that bitch. Like, Transcendent is that girl.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know I don't know why maybe I haven't believed that until now, because I don't always get videos of our performance, and, we started with 8 singers, like, we were so small and scrappy, and
Yes. So
and
and, like, so quickly we've
yeah, and we've grown into this literal ensemble of 17 or 18 of you, there was
something like that, yeah, just about.
up there singing like a choir, and like you're an ensemble, and it just totally shocked my ears. Like, I know you sound good, I get chills at every rehearsal, but to actually hear that sound in performance and watch y'all's faces, it just blew me away. I can't stop listening to it. Weightlessness, I think, sounds incredible.
Oh, I
It
do
sounds
too.
incredible.
It sounds
I'll
so
link it
good.
below. You better go and watch it. It's on YouTube. But
Absolutely.
it just sounds incredible, and I'm such a harsh critic. I am such a perfectionist when it comes to music, and so I'm such a pick-aparter when it comes to music. But
Same.
that kinda comes with the job of being a voice teacher and being in choir, like, being in charge, being an educator. Like, that's kinda your job to think about the things to work on or fix. But I listen to that, and that little voice shuts off for a minute because I'm just so proud. I'm just beaming.
Right. No, absolutely. It was truly incredible. Like,
What'd you think of that piece?
I love it. I think it's so gorgeous. Um, I really like the story it's telling, like, so much of the music about the LGBTQ journey and story
Mhm.
is it's either here are the awareness things, here's the awareness message, like our life has struggles pieces,
Mhm.
or it's so fun and joyful that it's like campy.
Yeah,
Like those are usually the two camps that a lot of
totally.
choral pieces fall into,
Mhm.
especially about like LGBTQ history or feelings and things like that. So to
Mhm.
have a piece that, while a message piece, was about such a positive feeling and such a positive emotion, the weightlessness you feel when you find love is just so, I don't know, it was so uplifting, it was so gorgeous to hear, and it just felt different than a
Yeah,
lot of the message songs
yeah.
that I've sung in my time.
Well, and it was a challenge for Transcendent too. Like, it
Oh,
was a
yeah.
I mean, They Cannot Erase Us was kind of in a similar style,
Yes.
more ballady, but, like, it was a complex piece, tricky notes,
Yeah.
um, and beautiful text. Like, and it is this love story text of, like, that weightlessness you feel with that person you meet that makes you feel
Right.
like weightlessness, like you float away almost. And the text was rewritten to be more gender inclusive and
Yes.
work for our ensemble, and it I think it, like, even transcends a little bit of that love story, because, like, God forbid trans people just sing about love. That's why I wanted to program it, because 'cause I'm like,
Yeah.
Can we just sing a song that's maybe not about, like, "Our rights are falling away and trans lives matter," right? Like, that stuff's important.
Right, but I would like a song that's not, I would
Yeah.
like a song about us that's not just that.
Yes, we're, like, the only characteristic that we have on stage is not just that we're the trans ensemble, but, like, we're a choral ensemble that
Right.
also happens to be trans. Like, both of those things are beautiful.
Those are both, like, separate things that are
Yeah,
happening
but I
simultaneously.
I wanted to program the song because, one, like, yeah, let's sing about some trans love, but also I think this text can be about, like, finding the chorus or finding transcendent. Like, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like that weightlessness of trans singers getting to sing in a room of people like them that we take for granted all the time, but then
Oh, yeah.
we got to, like, sing about it. Um
I mean, yeah, the meaning of that song really shifted for me when I won my Spirit of Christina award,
Mhm. Oh, yeah, we need to
because
talk about that also, so keep going, and we'll come back to her.
perfect. But so, first of all, programming that right before Transcendent was
Yeah,
so rude.
yeah,
Um,
but it was so magical.
it was, but it
It was
was also rude because I did have to sing. But winning that award and feeling that recognition from our choir,
Mhm,
and then going on to sing this song about the weightlessness of, of love, it really shifted how, like, the lens through which I saw the song,
Mhm.
because the choir really is my family.
Yeah.
It is my greatest love. They're the first people I told when I was transitioning. They're the people who have been there for every step of my journey, to the point that saw the slideshow at the reception and were like, "I saw a picture of you
I know.
pre-transition, and I fully didn't recognize who you
Isn't
were."
that wild?
Um, so, like, I don't know, it's just that feeling, like, how the song talks about that feeling of weightlessness is how I feel about
Mhm.
singing in singing in the Des Moines Gay Men's Chorus and in Transcendent. Like,
Mhm.
there's a reason I talk about this choir so often, and with literally anybody who has ears who will listen to me talk about it. I will bully anybody to come and try and sing with us, because the space that is found here is so unique and so stunningly beautiful that I don't know, it is weightlessness.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and everything you just said is a testament to why you were chosen as a recipient of the Spirit of Christina Award. So we're starting membership awards. We've never done them before, but we had this idea at Gala Symposium. I don't even know how it came up, but we were like, what if we do singer awards? Like at the annual, because we do an annual meeting, in the summer, late in July. And we've never really done like membership awards. And so we thought like let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. So we have a rising star, like somebody that is a new singer, but really
Mhm.
is like stepping in with their full us. That's
Absolutely.
that's directly taken from the
I
description
hope that's in the
from
real
Paul. No, it's
words. You
really
gotta
not,
step
but
in with the full
with your full
us.
us. We have the unsung hero, like a volunteer or a singer, somebody that like has really stepped up to the plate behind the scenes and done a lot for us in our mission. We have the Spirit of Christina Award, Spirit of Christina Pine. Christina passed this March. Was that March or February?
I
I think it was
believe
March. Maybe February. I honestly
maybe
can't remember.
February? I can't remember.
But our dear Christina, transcendent singer, passed away this spring, and like she was a lifeblood of the chorus. Like in just a few concerts, she was everything that we believe in. She was our mission. Like she
Absolutely.
was a living, breathing example of our mission.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, what a way to honor her! Because we've had many singers from the chorus pass, like over the years of 25 years. We recognize them at our concert on the screen, but like this one felt so personal because it happened during a concert cycle.
Right, and it was so sudden.
Yeah, very sudden. And so, what a cool award to give, like in her honor of somebody who exudes the spirit of what DMGMC and what Christina is. And so, we thought it might be appropriate to actually present those two awards because those are kind of the big ones, I think.
I
Like,
would agree.
those are really key and just they're like the DMGMC Spirit Award, but through
Right.
through the lens of our dear Christina. And so we did a little Christina tribute at the concert and then presented the awards. And there was a recipient each night. This was all member singer nominated, right? So like
Mhm.
all the singers sent in nominations for all these awards, and I had to keep it a secret for months. I knew you had won long ago, and our other winner, Verity Austin, shout out to her. And I also might add, there was nothing in the award description that required the recipient to be either trans or a woman, though Christina was a trans woman.
Right.
And I found it remarkable that you two both received the most votes, like not by a landslide, but like by a landslide. Like how epic that in the Des Moines Gay Men's Chorus, two singers that most were like that were nominated, two singers nominated to be the most exuding of our mission were trans women. I think that's so powerful. It's so it's so where we are. It's so transcendent. It's just everything. And you've been such a testament to what the chorus is and your time in the chorus in the last 5 years. It's been your home, it's been your family. And like watching you grow has just been one of the greatest joys of life. And I'm so lucky to call you a friend. But I was just so thrilled for you to win that award. And it was so hard to keep it a secret. I won't lie. It was so hard to keep it a secret. Um but it was so cool. I mean, you and Verity both just sobbed. It was just beautiful. Just
Literally.
the tears. And because we made it so that the nomination when I read it kind of started a little more
Yeah, it
broad
filtered
and then
down.
filtered in to be more specific. And there was a moment for both of you, I think, where you realized like, oh my God, it's me. Like Tristan's gonna say my name.
Mhm.
So that was just really special. And the awards are beautiful.
Oh, they're
They're
stunning.
crystal, they're iridescent, they're just beautiful. So, but the rest of the awards will be given at the annual meeting in July. So those are all
Yay.
still a hush hush secret. But I just thought that was a magical moment,
Oh,
sharing those Christina awards with
uh,
you all.
it oh, God, it was truly the most special moment of my life. Well, one of. I did
One
get
of
married
yeah,
in, like, the last
yeah.
6
Come on,
months, so,
hubby.
like, it's really up there
Mhm.
along with my wedding, um, which also heavily featured the choir, like, the choir's been there for every major landmark of my life for the
Mhm.
past, I don't know, 5, 6 or for as long as I've been in it, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
Like
When you've had your up and downs with the group, like
uh-huh.
you've been staff. Have you been a board member?
I was a board member
Yeah.
first
You've been a
and
board
then
member, you've
staff.
been a staff, you've been just a singer,
Uh,
you've taken cycles off. Like you've gone through all of the cycles possible
literally.
and levels of involvement with the chorus that you possibly could. And so it just felt like such a full circle moment.
It really was.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, no, it touched my heart.
Mhm.
I sobbed. It was a
Yeah,
whole thing. But it was truly so special.
yeah, well deserved.
And then to share the award with my first ever recruit,
Yeah, how funny is that?
also incredible. Like
Other because you both in your nominations were praised for like they're always recruiting new singers or like
true.
recruiting or talking about the chorus to other people. And Verity was one of your first recruits. What was she the first?
She was the
You're
first person
the
I ever
first
recruited.
person you recruited to the chorus. So you made a mark on her clearly, and
Yeah,
now she's doing the same thing.
because I recruited her at the Saddle after the 20th anniversary concert.
Mhm.
So like I'd only been in the group for 3, 4 months. May to
Yeah.
July. Um, and then I went ahead and I found a random woman in a bar, and I just wanted to tell her how pretty she looked, and that turned into a half-hour conversation
Yep.
about the choir and how important it is, and I then did not provide her any contact information for myself or the chorus,
Classic.
but she still found us and
Yep.
showed up anyway, so it truly was, like, meant to be.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, to share that award with Verity was so, so cool.
Yeah, it was really special. I'm excited to get the other awards out now.
I know, I'm
I just
so
yeah,
curious.
I want everybody to be excited.
I'm so nosy and I wanna
Yeah.
know so bad. I don't wanna
They're all
wait
sitting
until
in my apartment
July.
right now. So,
So I'm gonna break into your
secretly.
apartment and go find out who won. Got it.
What any other highlights from the weekend? Because we have to talk about the rest of Pride quickly.
Oh, Jesus, I know we've been talking about
I
we've been talking
know
about this
we've
concert
been talking about we could
forever.
talk about this concert for a while, but
Um,
that's kind of the
I
gist.
think that's kind of really
It was an
the
epic
major
weekend,
things. It was incredible. It was so
and I'm
special.
ready for a little break
Ye
before we start next season in
Absolutely.
September.
I'm ready to see us all on the kickball all y'all on the kickball field.
Yeah,
I will be happily
yeah, we're playing kickball chorus team for Pride Sports League, little intramural sports. Very fun.
yes.
Um, what else did we do this June? Like Transcendent, maybe we can focus on
Right, let's go
chorus
there
stuff.
first,
Like
yeah.
Transcendent performed at the Trans Lives Festival first week,
Headlined.
headlined at the Trans Lives Festival first weekend in June, which was so epic,
Yes.
so fabulous. They love having us there, and we love singing, so
Oh,
loved
yeah.
it. Beautiful time, and how cool that Des Moines has a Trans Lives Festival.
Oh, yeah. No, it's
Hello, come
incredible.
on, Iowa. We performed at Ankeny Pride,
Yes, and they
little
loved
suburb Pride,
us.
yeah, at a middle school, beautiful. Loved it. We had never sang there before. I'd never actually
No,
been to
I
Ankeny
had
Pride
never been
either.
either.
So that was fun. And I love that we got these shirts. Shout out to Wyatt, one of our founding
Oh,
members,
yeah,
who
for
sponsored
sponsoring
these
these shirts.
shirts for all the singers to have for Pride Month. They say this is what Pride can you
You
what do you
gotta
say?
there you go.
If you're watching, this is what Pride sounds like. They're purple. They're so beautiful. And so we got to wear these shirts out in the wild, which I thought was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Um, did Transcendent perform anywhere else? It was just those two.
I believe it was just those 2 for
Yeah.
the small ensemble.
We sang the national anthem at the iCubs the week before
Yep,
our
with the full
concert.
chorus,
We had a performance
absolutely.
every weekend in June.
Yeah.
That is epic. And you had about 1,800 more performances than that. How many drag shows do you think you did this month?
Oh god, somewhere between 20 and 30, I think.
Oh my God.
But I mean, hey, it's better. Last year I think I did 13 or no, I did like 20 something appearance. No, I did 30 appearances
Yeah.
just during Pride weekend. I had like 30 separate events just during like the week of Pride last year.
Hmm.
So I'm really glad to say that I
Had less.
spread them out.
You spread them out. Yeah.
I specifically was like, I would like to go to Pride.
Yeah.
So I just did things on every other
Yeah.
day and weekend possible.
It was so fun. We had a booth, chorus booth, all
Chorus
the
booth was
things.
really gorgeous.
I bar backed at the saddle. I accidentally told my therapist that I barebacked at the saddle. I was like, "Oh yeah, I barebacked at the saddle," and he was like, "What?" I said, "Oh my God, did I just say bareback? I meant barback because I was a bar like what barback. Is
It's a
that the
bar
only
back,
term?"
yes.
So
Yep.
I was a barback, and it was funny because my partner Chris was bartending, so I got to be his little helper, which was adorable. But my therapist was like, Tristan, you can do whatever you want at the saddle.
And you have.
And I have. So that was a riot. I thought that was really funny.
No, I love that.
Um, what else? Any other highlights from the month?
I mean, we both competed in Pride Idol.
We did. That was fun.
Technically, it was in May, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
count it as part of Pride.
Yeah. I got to perform on the
Capital City Pride
Capital
main
City Pride
stage.
main stage as the Pride Idol, which was a blast. Such a
Ooh.
blast. And I'd never done a singing competition before,
Oh,
really,
I had,
to
but
my
it's been
knowledge.
like decade.
Yeah, but I thought that was so fun.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
that was a great time. I was sad I didn't get to see you perform because I was also performing at the
oh
garden
yeah,
at the same
yeah.
time, literally
There's
down to the minute
videos.
the same time.
Yeah, there's videos. It was just such a blast.
It was so cool.
Very overwhelming. Very
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
Got some good photos from it too, which
Oh
was really
yeah.
fun.
I mean, I did the Capital City Pride pageant. I am your first runner up Miss Capital City Pride again for the second year in a row.
Come on, consistency.
Oh.
Hey, at least you didn't go down.
No, correct. And all my scores went up from last year. So
Yeah, see, that's growth.
exactly. My gown wasn't hideous this time,
Yeah,
so
you
I
were
will take
beautiful up
it.
there. It was so epic.
Thank you.
Such a pageant girl.
I
Did you ever
love
think you'd be a pageant queen?
when I started drag, not a chance.
Yeah, it would be my worst nightmare. I don't think I could do it.
It's actually so fun.
Is it?
It is very stressful
Hmm.
because anything and everything that can go wrong will.
Yeah.
Uh, yep. But there's just something about getting to like having to polish something as best you can and put it
Hmm.
on a stage that just feels really good.
Yeah,
Because it's not like,
that's true.
oh, it's, oh my God, this is my like 30th bar show this month. I'm going to use these two numbers that I have that I really like. But, because like there's like an inherent like roughness or like an edginess that comes from
Hmm.
doing like a late night bar show
Hmm.
because there's an audience element and all of that. When you're doing a pageant, it's like, this is the purest form of my drag I can do within the parameters, obviously. Like,
Yeah,
if you give me free reign, I'm just gonna go running around. It's Broadway on stage the whole time.
and she will.
You're so right.
She'll give it to you, Liza. You've been Liza how many times this month? Like 3, 4?
I've only been Liza 3 times. Thank you so much.
I love you as Liza.
Look,
The little bus driver. It's pretty good.
I did the number once and it like doubled the payout of any of the other numbers I did that
Oh,
night. And I went, okay, well,
people love
the
their
audience
Liza.
has spoken. They want Liza. So
Yeah.
I got to do Liza on the Arts Fest main
Oh,
stage,
so fun.
which was so fun. All of the little 6-year-olds who are not tall enough
Holding each other up. To give
holding
you
each other up
dollars.
to give me dollars, and I'm sitting there doing like my 40th squat of the number.
Yeah,
I was having the time of my life.
it was so cute.
I felt a little bad for the rest of the audience because I'm like, sorry, friends. There are children
Yeah.
that are just so excited to like hand me a dollar, and they're getting all of my attention because they're little
It was,
and they're trying so hard to tip me.
it was so cute.
It was so fun. It was a million degrees.
Oh yeah, just a few hundred.
All the like
It's sweltering today too.
we were all. I know it's awful outside.
Yeah, it's been humid as heck here.
Hence hence the 30-minute mug instead of like a longer mug.
Yeah.
Though for 30 minutes, I can't be too mad.
So we had a really good Pride month.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
We've been busy girls.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But we're back. We're going to be filming more. We've got
Yes.
lots to say on the Trans Tea podcast. Shall we, now that we've spilled our Pride tea, it's special. It's rainbow tea.
Ooh.
What are you, first of all, what are you drinking today?
For once, I'm actually drinking tea.
We're both drinking tea.
Ah!
Shout out to Liam.
Yeah, shout out to my
hubby.
husband who made us tea
Literally made us
just
tea.
so that we could have it for the podcast
Well,
today.
cheers to that.
Absolutely.
Let's do the refill. We need to fill our cups back up with something good.
Absolutely.
Who shall we shout out today?
I mean, we could always shout out Gala since we were just recently.
You're right. I think we need to shout out Gala Choruses because we were just on their podcast. If you have not listened to it yet, check out Gala Choruses. Their podcast is called Queer Voices, Queer
Yes.
Voices Podcast. It's all about Gala Choruses, Gay and Lesbian Association of Choruses, national organization that is like,
It's kind of like your parent organization
Yeah.
for, I would say, the vast majority of queer choruses
Mhm.
in the US and technically all
Yeah.
of most of North America.
first of all, the fact that Gala Choruses exists, could you tell your 12-year-old self to be like, did you know there's a queer chorus organization? I would have
No,
never known.
no,
It's
same.
perfect. It's incredible. But we love Gala. They
Oh,
do
yeah.
a festival every 4 years. It's a
Mhm.
week long. Like all the choruses from across the country and some international meet and perform, and there's workshops, and it's just the most joyful thing ever. The next one's coming up quick. It's already 2028.
I know.
That's 2 years away.
I know. It's
in
so
2
close.
years, we'll
in
be
2
at
years,
Gala.
we're going to be at Gala in Minneapolis again.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
So very excited for that. I had that realization today of like, oh my God, we're going to be at Gala again. But every spring we do a symposium.
Yes.
And so like the directors and some board members can go, or like executive directors, that kind of thing, staff go and do like a professional development conference. Best professional development conference I've ever been to. Freaking loved it. Had a blast. Went to my first one in February
You're
in
welcome.
Columbus,
I helped
Ohio.
plan that
Yeah,
one.
it was so fun. So fun. But we love Gala, and shout out to John Carrion, the executive director.
The biggest sweetheart.
Yes, and he just had us on the podcast Queer Voices. So if you haven't listened, like go listen.
Our episode is out now.
Yeah, it was so sweet. So long. It was over an hour.
Yeah.
It was so fun though. So we just talked about Transcendent, our history, and the DMGMC chorus and all that good stuff. So definitely go check that out. And check out their website. I think it's just galachoruses.org.
Yes, I believe you're correct.
And they're on socials too, at Gala Choruses. So
Yep.
definitely check them out. And just huge shout out to John because that was so much fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So much fun. We're at the point where we need to have guests.
Yes.
Like
we are going to have to start having guests on the podcast.
We need to have some guests because people have been asking. The people have been asking
Yes.
to be a guest on the pod, like hubby Liam. I think hubby Liam needs to be on the pod.
He absolutely does. He's literally laying over here in the corner
Yeah.
anyway, so we
Yeah.
might as well give him a chair.
I know
next
he might as
time.
well just slap a mic on him. But yeah, check out Gala Choruses. That super cool organization.
Yes.
And we couldn't do what we do without them.
No, absolutely.
Truly, we couldn't do
Like,
what we do.
We wouldn't exist
Yeah.
if there wasn't a larger movement of this.
Mhm. So thank goodness for
Yeah.
Gala.
Thank goodness for Gala.
Cheers to Gala
that.
Choruses.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much for tuning back in to Trans Tea. We're so excited. We have so much to talk about. We have so many more episodes coming your way. I think next time we're going to talk about like literal Tessa Turas, which is
Yes.
funny because your name is Tessa Tura. But we're going to talk about like voicing and how that has a play in the choral world, especially in queer choruses.
Especially in
So,
trans
yeah,
choruses.
it'll be a good one. So come back next time. And if you're just listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, wherever you are, we're also on YouTube. Come check out our YouTube. We do a filmed version of the pod, so you can watch us and see us be dramatic and diva-y live and in person. And we have a really new, beautiful rainbow tablecloth on our table. So come just to see that. But yeah, watch us on YouTube. Give us a like, give us a follow. We really appreciate it. Leave a little comment, leave a review, whatever you can do. Tessa, where can they find you on the socials?
You can find me at the Tessa Tura on Instagram, technically TikTok, and Facebook.
Yeah. You can find me on the socials at Tristan Miedema, TristanMiedema. It's hard to say, I know, it's Dutch. Tristan Miedema. I also have a Substack called Tea with Tristan, which is kind of fun, so check that out. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to Trans Tea. I'm Tristan.
And I'm Tessa. Until next time, keep your cup full.
We've got plenty more to spill.
Bye.
Bye.